You think Croatian women are just pretty and sweet? The truth behind it shocked me when I traveled to Croatia. No one dares to say this publicly, but today, I will reveal it all, no cover-ups. Let's explore with tgtravel in today's video. Tucked along the Adriatic coast, Croatia isn't known for flashy modernity or a fast-paced lifestyle. On the contrary, it's a quiet, culture-rich world where time seems preserved in sea salt, stone winds, and the contemplative gaze of local women. Setting foot in this country feels less like a vacation and more like stepping into another chapter of Europe, where fairy tales and reality coexist in the most extraordinary way. In the city of Split, everyday life unfolds within a more than 1,700-year-old architectural wonder, Diocletian's Palace, once the residence of a Roman emperor. Unlike palaces preserved behind glass and ropes, this one remains a vibrant neighborhood where locals cook, do laundry, go to work, and sip coffee as if living in the heart of history itself. It's not a monument to be merely admired, but a living testament to the blend of past and present, royalty and the everyday. The unique blend of the modern and the ancient extends beyond architecture. It's deeply woven into the spiritual life of the people, especially through traditional music. Klapa, a form of a cappella singing native to the Dalmatian region, is one of UNESCO's recognized intangible cultural heritages. No instruments or stage are needed, just voices harmonizing in narrow stone alleys or by the harbor at dusk, telling stories of love, farewell, and the longing for life. These melodies echo like a call from the sea, like whispers from ancestors, creating a sacred, almost indescribable feeling. And if you pay close attention, you'll notice that women in Croatia are not just keepers of tradition, they are the very soul of daily life here. Their beauty isn't flashy or conventional, but deeply captivating. Tall, strong, sun-kissed skin, and naturally flowing hair, they carry a presence that's hard to forget. It's a beauty that goes beyond appearance, it's the beauty of a lifestyle that's free-spirited, elegant, and full of depth. What's even more remarkable is how Croatian women live between two worlds, on one hand, preserving traditional culture, and on the other, actively embracing the modern world. They might cook using great-grandmother's heirloom recipes, while also speaking 3 languages fluently. They can spend hours slowly sipping drip coffee without ever reaching for a phone, yet they're just as comfortable with technology and global knowledge. In some rural areas, a charming ritual still survives. To be accepted as a son-in-law, a man must down a shot of the fiercely strong plum brandy rakia, poured by the bride's father, without so much as a grimace. It's a test not just of drinking strength, but of courage, patience, and respect for tradition. The story of Croatian women goes beyond the individual, it extends into the community, especially in a curious little place called Draza, a village tucked away in the pine forests of the Gorski Kotar region. Here, over 90% of the population are older women, after the men left years ago to find work elsewhere. Once a year, in the spring, they hold a festival just for women. For 24 hours, no men are allowed to enter the village. During this time, the women wear traditional clothing, sing klapa together, embroider wedding shawls for future generations, and share stories only women truly understand. It sounds like folklore, but the festival is very real, and it's become a sacred part of the village's spiritual life. Locals even speak of a secret room in the old church at the village center, accessible only to unmarried women, where they leave prayers for love, freedom, and faith in the future. Leaving the village of Draza and returning to Croatia's sun-drenched coastline, you'll come across another fascinating sight: the way locals dress for the beach. There are no sloppy shorts or wrinkled t-shirts. Croatians, especially women, head to the beach as if stepping onto a runway. Flowing maxi dresses, wide-brimmed hats, vintage sunglasses, neatly styled hair, and even women in their 70s don't forget a touch of lipstick. For them, the beach isn't just a place to swim, it's a space to connect with nature and with themselves. Going to the beach is a ritual, a moment of slow, beautiful living that they dedicate entirely to their own well-being. All of this creates a very different Croatia, not just a destination to admire, but a place to feel, to live, and to relearn values that seem almost forgotten in the modern world. The women here, with their grace, pride, and quiet strength, are the ones weaving the thread that ties tradition to the present, beauty to depth, slow living to a modern spirit. And when you leave Croatia, what you might miss most won't be the turquoise sea or the ancient towns, but the image of a woman sitting quietly with her coffee, gazing out at the ocean, as if having a conversation with time itself. And then, as your journey along the Croatian coast comes to an end, you'll realize that what makes this place truly special isn't just the scenery, it's the rhythm of life. A gentle yet steady pace, where people don't chase time, but live in harmony with it. In a world that's constantly speeding up, Croatia holds its own unique place, a place where true values remain intact, from a 3-hour cup of coffee, to family meals shared under a sun-drenched porch, or a simple good morning spoken through a glance and genuine warmth. What surprises many foreigners is how surprisingly low the cost of living in Croatia is compared to the rest of Europe. Even the US, with around $900 to $1,200 a month, you can rent a nice apartment in the city center, live comfortably, eat well, and enjoy all the amenities, from healthcare and public transport to cultural experiences. Fresh, affordable food, reliable internet, quality healthcare, and most importantly, a warm, welcoming community where you're not treated like an outsider just because you're from somewhere else. On the contrary, many foreigners have chosen Croatia as their spiritual home, a place where they slow down, rediscover themselves, and find something they didn't even realize they'd lost, a true connection to people, and to life itself. It's no surprise that more and more people, especially foreign men, have found not just a place to settle, but also love here. Croatian women, as we've seen, are intelligent, calm, and gracefully balance tradition with modern life. They're not drawn to flashy material things, they value sincerity, kindness, and a genuine willingness to embrace their culture. To them, a man who listens, who knows how to slow down, and who appreciates the little things will always have a place in their heart. And who knows? What starts as a trip to Croatia, to see the sea, hear Klapa songs, or try rakia, might just become the first step toward an entirely new life. A life with fewer car horns, more meals on sunlit porches, hands held tightly, and slow mornings shared with a smile over an unhurried cup of coffee. If this journey has made you smile, made you pause for a moment to reflect on the simple yet precious things in life, then maybe, just maybe, Croatia has touched something deep within you. And if you'd like to keep journeying with us, to discover more unique places, where slow, mindful living is a way of life, and where people, especially women, not only exist but embody the very soul of a nation. Hit like to help spread the inspiration, and subscribe to TG Travel, so each week, we can take you a little farther, a little deeper, on this journey of discovering the world, and yourself. See you at the next destination.